Hey guys, what's going on? I'm Squid, and I'm gonna actually bring you guys a live Wonder Cup battle with my buddy Cris, 5 Dark Lugia. I'm gonna leave all of his information in the description below. But right now we're discussing on Twitter on what exactly we want to do for the Wonder Cup. And as I'm discussing that, I'm just gonna start trading pokes away. I'm gonna put Absol into the Wonder Trade, and hopefully we get something good back. But as of right now, our rules are going to be, we're going to Wonder Trade 7 Pokemon, and we're going to pick 6 out of it. So I'm just going to do a live Wonder Trade, just so you guys will know what I'm working with. If you want to skip this, I'll probably put a timestamp somewhere where the battle's actually going to begin. But I'm going to do the battle live as well. And we're going to use this to bring back Saturday Night Live. So, hey, welcome to Saturday Night Live. And I'm going to be your host, Squidprints, but you can just call me Squid. So we are making our first trade, and we get a nice Kakuna. So oh, that's funny. I'm gonna make this thing a Violet and really bulky and just see. All right, that's pretty funny. As Cris has just said to me, we can put whatever items and moves that we want to make it interesting. All right, so I'm down for that. Our first trade has been done. So Kakuna is our first option. We're going to trade away, I kind of want to keep that. We don't need you. Alright, we'll trade this away. Because this isn't my game where I have like all my extra Pokemon and stuff. This is just my, this is like my gaming one. So I'm playing X and Y right now. Not X and Y, excuse me. I'm playing Oras right now, and all my breeding stuff is in my X and Y game where all my extra Pokemon are. So I kind of got to pick and choose what I want to leave because most of my stuff in this game is just competitive. So we are going to get another trade in from Montana, and we'll see what's up. Hopefully they give us something good that's not Kakuna or like a Wurmple or Zigzagoon or something. So I'm going to tell Cris that I agree. A Shroomish. Alright, I've seen cool things with Shroomish before. I've seen like the Eviolite, was a Giga Drain Leech Seed, not using Spore. So that might actually be pretty cool. So that's 2 trades down. And let's see what else we can get ourselves into. No Uber stuff. That's the one thing I hope I don't get, is I don't want to get any kind of Uber things. Get rid of this little adamant routes. Alright. Confirming that I agree with the rules. And then, we'll just keep going. Alright, so we have a Japan player. Usually Japan people don't mess around at all, so hopefully we'll get something really good with this. But I've only done one other Wonder Cup battle, which it was like, what we did was, it was just like raw, whatever you get is what you use. Ooh, Charmander. I like that. And it didn't really go over too well. We ended up getting swept by like a Swords Dancing Farfetch or something like that, or I think they had like a Kabutops or something. I don't really remember, but I remember like my audio messed up on it, and it wasn't allowed to. Not that I wasn't allowed to. It's just it wouldn't have been good content because everything was chopped up. But this, we're gonna try with this one. So we have Kakuna so far, who just has Harden, a Drain Punching, Absorbing, Shroomish. That should be interesting, and a Flare. Alright, I like it. I really like this so far. So we got 3 pokes done. We're just going to get rid of this Duskull. Oh. Alright, well we're going to have to do the battle live later. Because Cris is still in class. So I'm just going to get these trades done. We'll do this live. And then later on I'll do the battle live with these pokes. After I change them up a little bit. Put some moves on them. Give them some good items. Alright, cool. Let's see what we get This is our, I believe, our 4th trade. And, oh, wow, a Staryu. Sick. So we're actually getting some really good trades. I can't say that I'm not impressed with this. So we have Staryu, an Adamant Charmander, which I'm going to check the IVs in it. It's going to probably be disgusting. Drain Punching Shroomish. And the Kakuna. The Harden Kakuna. Alright, let's see what else we can get rid of here. About Spinda. Do you have anything good on you? Oh, that's contrary. Who do I want to get rid of then? Nope, that's competitive. We'll get rid of this thing because I hate Fletchender. So this is going to be our 5th trade. Hopefully we'll get something good for this guy. This isn't a Gale Wings one. This is actually Flame Body. So it was just Adamant. I guess I don't know. Someone may have been breeding it. It may have just been an extra guy, but I'm not going to use it because I personally am not a big fan of Talonflame. I don't know if you guys are big fans of Talonflame, but I don't know. To give Brave Bird priority kind of, and we're acrobatics with no item, I don't know. I don't agree with it. I'll just say that much. And a Machop. I'll take a Machop. We're actually getting a really nice balanced team here. Machop, Physical, Staryu, which is going to be special. I could even run defensive on it, which I might actually, because I got a T-Wave. Oh, interesting. I already got ideas cooking. I could even run Mixed Charmander, even though it doesn't have the best nature for that, but I could. It's a possibility. This is going to be our 6th trade. Torkoal. I don't want to trade that because I may have an idea for that later on. What else is in here I can get rid of? Oh, nope. Deoxys. I hate that thing. Can I trade Lanoon? This is my HM slave in my in-game. I don't know if I have any other pokes. No. Yeah, I can get rid of this guy. My Adamant Rain Dish. I wish I had more pokes to trade away. This should be a 6th trade, and then we'll do one more because it's going to be like an even selection. Because like we got on the 1st trade of having the Kakuna, it's definitely going to be a better pick. Hopefully a better pick. But now we're training with someone from France. I don't know. Do the French play a lot of Pokemon? You know what? I don't know. I'm not French. So we'll see. Hopefully they'll give us something good. Alright, we got a little Pichu. I'm gonna choice scarf the Pichu with Volt Switch. I think that's gonna be funny. And then we'll do one more trade. Right, I believe that should be one more. Let me just count them up so I make sure I have 6 and I'm not overdoing it with 7. So we have the Pichu, Charmander, so Pichu, Machop, Shroomish, Charmander, Kakuna. That's only 5. Oh, 6. The Staryu. Alright, and one more. Is this? Oh, no. What else can we get rid of? Is this Spinda good? No, this is a gross one. Alright, this is going to be our last trade. We're going to get rid of this Spinda. And see what we can get back. And then I'll cook up a nice plan of what I can get for my Wonder Trades. Or make out of my Wonder Trade team. But right now, it's looking like we have a very solid team. I can't deny it. We can put knockoff on... Oh, an Italian kid. Knockoff on the Machop, which I have battle points right now. Well, I think I do. I might have just spent all of them. I was saving up for an ability capsule because I had to change something around. So, Alright, I'll take Fortress. Fortress over Kakuna. So that's going to end up being our team. We're going to have the Fortress, the Machop, the Pichu, the Charmander, the Shroomish, and the Staryu. So those are going to be our Wonder Cup guys. And I'll be back later, and I will get the battle. We'll do a live battle with Cris. So this is going to be just the trade part, so you guys know what I'm working with, so you guys know I did the Wonder Trade stuff. And I'll be back in a little bit. Hello friends, welcome to the comeback of Saturday Night Live. I'm your host, Squidprints, but you can just call me Squid. Today I'm going up with my buddy, 5 Dark Lugia, also known as Cris, and we're actually doing a Wonder Cup battle. So what happens in a Wonder Cup battle is you go into Wonder Trade. We decide to trade 7 Pokemon and pick the best the best 6 out of 7. So we got. Oh, he does have a rapid spinner. So if you watch the first half of this video, it's me doing my Wonder Trade live, so you guys know what I'm working with. And I got some pretty good Pokemon. I'm not gonna lie. It looks like he got some pretty good ones too. I don't know if that Anorith has rapid spin, but what I got is I have a Fortress to set up hazards. I have a Choice Scarf Pichu with a Volt Switch. I have a Violite. Oh no, a Toxic Orb Shroomish with Poison Heal. A Physical Charmander with like Flare Blitz, Rock Slide, Thunder Punch, and something else is on there. A Special Machop, which I'm really excited to use. Do I have enough time? A Staryu that's going to be supportive with T-Wave and... Oh, I should probably take a picture of his team. Yes, a Starmie that is supportive with T-Wave, Scald, and Screens. And the Shroomish has like Facade, Swords Dance, and Drain Punch. Wow, he does have a solid team. Alright, I'm going to lead off with my little Pichu, go for a Volt Switch with my Choice Scarf. Now, none of these Pokemon really have great IVs. They're all from Wonder Trade, if you guys are familiar with Wonder Trade. But I did get lucky. The Charmander was a bred Pokemon. It's my best one. It has 5 IVs, Adamant, with Flare Blitz. But he always gives me, Cris always gives me good battles. So I'm curious to see what he came up with what he was got. Got himself a Routes. Alright, that ain't too great for us. So what we're going to do is we're going to... Oh, I have Static. Alright. That's not good that he has a Static now. So I'm actually going to just Volt Switch out. Oh, what Hidden Power was this? I think I have Hidden Power Flying on Pichu. Just because I needed a slot. But wow, that Volt Switch does a solid amount. And now what I'm going to do... There we go, fix the screen a little bit. What I'm going to do is... I'm going to go... Oh, Staryu isn't really defensive, especially defensive. Fortress. I kind of want to get up Stealth Rocks or Spikes or something. So I'm actually going to go into Staryu. I don't have the Violite on it. I actually have leftovers on it. Hopefully it can take a hit. Oh, sub. Oh, wow, that's not good. I wonder what is his thought. Alright, so what I'm going to do is, I'm actually going to set up a light screen just to stop him. He may know Psy Shock. I still don't know if this is physical or special. But I'm just going to set up a light screen right now, get a screen up. Shadow Ball. Alright, that's good. And I don't have my Psychic typing yet either. So we're actually going to take this pretty well. I'm already loving Wonder Trade. I don't know, it's just like unique things that you have to make work. So it's actually pretty cool. But the fact that we got that up is that's a good move. So we're going to be taking this pretty well. I am going to go for a Scald. I'm going to try and break his sub, which hopefully I can. If I can't, then we're going to be a little bit of a problem. I'm not even sure. I don't remember what the IVs on this were. Alright, well, it's enough to make the substitute fade. And Calm Mind. Okay. Alright, that's interesting. So he's going to raise up his sub Calm Mind. Alright. And I don't have Psy Shock because Staryu can't learn Psy Shock. It can learn Psychic, but it can't learn Psy Shock. I learned that the other day because I just put together finally a Timid Starmie. So I'm going to end up going for Scald again. He might be able to catch a burn, but he's going to start taking these hits way better. If we can't get a burn, he subs down. Oh, he lived that. Wow. Alright, so that's going to be like a a -1 T-bolt unstabbed, because light screen gives us +2 and his combine gives us +1, so that put him at -1. And we're just going to go for another Scald because he's probably going to sack this off. I don't know if anything on his team really wants to take a Scald, also risking the burn, so he's probably going to, yeah, just leave it in for fodder. And now what can he go into? It just sucks that slack off is going to hurt him because of the Taunt. I feel like the Spoink or the I don't know what it's called, Gothitelle? It's not Gothitelle, but it's the baby form, is what I'm trying to think. If he may go into that, they might carry Thunderbolt as well. Or if he might go into a physical attacker, such as the Anorith, or maybe even Ryulo. But he can't really go into it, because it, the Scald burn. So now he's got to think of what is he going to do. What do I think he's going to do? Honestly, I'm not really too sure. Grumpig with Psyshock might be a thing. The one thing that sucks is we have the Fortress, which pretty much is going to do a lot of walling. Yep, here we go. This is what I thought she was. I have no idea what that name is. Molly Morba? Morbid Molly? I'm just going to go for a Scald, because I'm not too sure what this thing is going to do. Could go for a T-Wave, but I don't really feel like playing the T-Wave game. Calm Mind. Alright, this thing is going to shit on me. Alright, I don't want it to have rest either. So actually, what I'm going to do is, I'm going to switch out, and I'm thinking I should go into Charizard. Oh, not Charizard. Well, you know what I mean. I'm going to go into Charmander. Because my team does have a Psychic weakness. I'm just going to go into Charmander, hoping that he's not going to attack this turn. And see if I can go for a Flare Blitz. Oh, there's the Thunderbolt. I think we're a Violite. Nice, we take that really well. Charmander's definitely a Violite, so that's the item that I put on him. Now, let's see. I do just want to go straight up for a Flare Blitz real bad, though. Oh, I put Hone Claws on this. That's what it was. I just wanted like a boosting move. That's why I put the Violite on it. If I had an opportunity to get a Hone Claws off and just get that +1. So it's going to withdraw here. I'm thinking the Anorith may come in. Spoinky, his defensive Spoink. So Flare Blitz is going to come through. That is not a lot of damage. And it's lefties. Alright, let's see. We can work our way around this. So I don't want to stay in. Does he have all sub-combine things? That would be pretty funny. I'm actually going to switch back into the Staryu. So that's my decision. I'm not sure what... That's the crazy thing about Wonder Trades. I just have no idea what to expect and what his team is going to do to me. Oh, Confuse Ray, Cris, man. Alright. He's going to Confuse Ray. And it should be about 5 turns. Our light screen should wear off soon. And we do outspeed it. And I'm just going to end up going for a Scald. I want to see what he wants to go into. Is he going to risk switching on the Confusion Hacks? He is. And I hope it's not that Morbid Molly, whatever its name is, the Slack Off. This thing could be a problem. Could be an issue. Quite the issue. We are going to break through the confusion. We are going to go for the Scald. Do we get a burn, though? No burn. I'd actually, honestly, for this kind of game typing, I'd rather there be no burn. I just don't know what this thing is thinking. I am going to switch into Fortress. Because I'm not too sure what this guy wants to do. Oh, wow. Nice play, Cris. Nice play. Special Slack Off. Oh, that was probably a bad play. Because he could switch into that Gothitelle. I think that thing gets Shadow Tag as well. Now he's going to go into Spoink. I'm going to set up some rocks. So I don't want this thing combining and confusing me and trapping me. So what I'm thinking about doing is I'm probably just going to Volt Switch out here. Get a slow Volt Switch off. And then I could probably do some Volt Switch U-turn shenanigans. Do I even have U-turn? I'm going to Volt Switch out. And I may go into Little Pichu. He's going to set up a Calm Mind. Good thing we went for Volt Switch. Unfortunately, it's our only attack that we have. Oh man, everything is Calm Mind. This is actually a little bit of an issue. We got to try and find a way around this. Other physical attackers that we might have. I'm going to have to go into Charmander, and I literally have to Flare Blitz. I really don't have any other way around this. Because everything else... Actually, you know what? I don't think Shroomish is part poison yet, so I don't think I have the weakness that I think I have, which would be to Psychic. So Flare Blitz is probably going to live it, because this thing looks like it has a lot of defense. Or just, yeah, he's going to live that, and he'll be able to, yeah, Psyshock. But the good news is, even though Charmander has gone down, Charmander being that beast that it is, we will be able to go to Pichu here. He is at +1. How much health does he have? If he lives a Volt Switch from the Pichu, I am going to be pretty upset. And we are, you know, we're Scarfed. I feel like the Scarf may be useful later on. So I'm actually going to go into Staryu, and I'm just going to go for a Scald. Because if I remember correctly, we do outspeed the Spoink. So we will just be able to go for a Scald. And he can't switch out because he will die to Rocks on the next turn. Yeah, so he's just going to leave this into Fodder off. But I don't know if that Amarith has Rapid Spin. And we know that his Slaking or Slack Off is actually special. Which is good knowledge to know. That might even come out. Maybe it's Specs. I do not know. But Riolu. I know this thing sometimes gets Prankster. I'm just gonna I'm gonna T-Wave it just in case, because I don't know what it's gonna do. As long as it doesn't have like Prankster sub. Alright. I just wanted to do that. So now it's paralyzed, it's not gonna be moving too quick. I don't know what he has. And that sucks, I'm sorry. He's leftovers as well. How many leftovers do you have, man? I'm gonna go for a Scald, see what he does. That does a nice chunk. And he's paralyzed again. Damn, sorry, dude. I probably shouldn't have went for it. I take it back. That's silly. Damn, I feel really bad I went for a T-Wave. What I really want to do is I want to go into Machop, and I want to get a Focus Blast off. Just because special Machop. Actually, damn, dude, 3 in a row, I feel horrible. He doesn't have his typing, right? I'm gonna go for Focus Blast. I don't even know if this will kill. I feel really bad that he lost 3 turns. But I don't know, I'm more upset with myself. That was just, I don't know, I feel it was just really rude. But Cris, I'm sorry. I take it back. But we'll see what he wants to go into here. Possibly the Gothitelle. The baby Gothitelle, whatever it may be. slack off maybe. No, because they'd be weak too. Yeah, this thing's coming in. But when this thing sets up calm minds, it could really do some damage. I need to switch out of here. And I'm actually going to go into Shroomish here. Because I don't think he's going to attack. I think he's going to calm mind knowing that I have to set up. Oh, and he T-bolts. Alright, so we could take that really well. He was actually predicting my Staryu to come out. Which a good play, because I've been doing that literally like all game. So now what I'm going to do here is I'm actually going to Facade. Let's do a little bit. And the good thing is I don't have my poison typing yet, so we are going to take that pretty well. He's going to recover some leftovers, and another Facade should be able to take him out, and the poison heal is going to bring us up. So we'll see. Hopefully this will take it out. He may want to switch. He may go into the Anorith here. Yep, because that is going to resist. But the good news is he is going to lose 25% to the Stealth Rock and then the Facade. That's going to do nothing. And he has leftovers on this as well. So we can actually go for Drain Punch. And his X-Scissor should... I think that should kill, because we're just purely Grass type. I don't think he outspeeds us. But I have no idea. I might have perfect IVs. He does outspeed us. Okay. That's probably going to kill. Yeah. Alright, now we got to think. What do I have that could take this thing down? I know the Staryu... Or even... Specs Machop. I'm gonna go for the Focus Blast again. Or I could Earthquake, predicting the Gothitelle to come in. I think I'm actually gonna do that. I'm gonna go for Earthquake, predicting. Oops. Oh, he went for the X-Scissor and stayed in. Alright, we are going to take that pretty well. Earthquake is... That is going to be enough to take it out. Cool. Alright, let's see what am I going to do now. He still has... This thing. This thing destroys... Staryu comes in. Alright, the Psyshock. I thought he was going to predict that again and go for Thunderbolt. Holy cow. Wow. I was not expecting that. He doesn't outspeed us, does he? No, we outspeed. But geez, I was not expecting that. Wow. Crit almost straight up killed us. And then I think his last Pokemon should just be his Slack Off. His special Slack Off. But I wish he didn't have Tron, and I really wish I didn't go for that T-Weave. But this Scald is going to end up wrapping up the battle. We're just going to end up going for a Scald, and that is going to be enough to take out the Slack Off. Unless it's Scarfed. I hope it is Scarfed. Possible Scarf? Nope. But, Chris, thanks again for the battle. Always love good battles with you. Definitely an interesting twist. I do like the Wonder Cup. I like that we get to do a little live in the beginning, the whole battle live. But this has been Saturday Night Live with Squid and 5 Dark Lugia. I will leave all of his links in the description below. Be sure to go check him out. and I'll catch you guys next time. Bye.